Friday Night Nets is brought to you by iWantSmart.com, local HVAC experts.
Welcome to a special Girls Regional Championship edition of Friday Night Nets. I'm Eric Graver, he's Ethan Wiles, and plenty of area teams are going after trophies tonight.
That's right, Eric. That includes a few matchups featuring conference rivals battling to keep their seasons alive.
And we're going to start with a clash of Nick 10 teams. Hononegah taking on Harlem in the 4A East Regional Final. Start in the first quarter with Jordan Johnston passing it off to Allison Needfelt. The junior gets the three. And a nice play here from Bree Carter, the senior for Hononegah, gets it to go. Nice start from the Nick 10 champs so far. Harlem now looking to keep pace. One of their seniors, Nikki Harrison, goes off the bank, gets the bucket. Harlem was down 5 heading into the half, but everything would change in the third quarter. Taylor Paulson, she gets the corner three to go. That gives Harlem a 3-point lead. They would just keep adding to that lead. Paige Stovall, another three for the Huskies. Harlem just dominating in the third quarter. Jason Brunke, Hano's head coach, trying to figure out how to get things back on track. Cameron Abney cut into that deficit. She hits the jumper to pull Hano within 7. Heading to the fourth now. Huskies trying to hold on and get that upset win. Try another three, can't get it to go, but Paige Stovall again there for the putback. And Harlem would just not let Hononegah back into this game, holding them to just 11 second half points. Don't you doubt those Huskies. They get the upset win, 44-31.
Don't ever count us out. Nobody thought we were even going to make it to the first round. Everybody thought Hampshire was going to beat us. Everybody definitely thought Hano was going to win it all, but no. Don't ever count us out again. All the hard work we put in, man, when it mattered, it counted.
And I was like, you know what, guys, I know a lot of us are tired, but if we go out and we win this and we put those numbers on that banner, it will mean something for everyone even after us, all the younger levels. So it's we did it for everyone that wears the Harlem name.
Great win for Harlem. They move on to the Hampshire sectional next week to face Barrington on Tuesday.
Yeah, don't doubt them. They're also in 4A. Guilford taking on Huntley for the regional championship on the Red Raiders home floor. G-Vikes trying to get an early lead. Lindsay Knuth finding Avery Green open in the corner. She gets the short jumper to fall for the first points of the game, but turnovers would haunt the Vikings early on. Janelle Coleman can't find anyone, and it's Huntley's Sammy Campanelli would go coast to coast for 2, and that would even things up. Huntley building a sizable lead now. Vikings coach Mike Jamerson telling his squad they need to fight back. You can see right there. And fight back they would. When Tanjanea Hansard can't get the ball to go in, Coleman gets the rebound, but she can't get the ball up, but Knuth is there. They finally connect for that team effort and the points for the Lady Vikings. They would look to Knuth all game. Here she is nailing a 3 at the end of the first. Knuth leading Guilford to their first regional title since 1996. They beat Huntley in a thriller tonight, 43-40.
What a year for the Guilford Vikings. And Boylan now making the trip to Burlington to take on Central in the 3A regional final. Lady Titans down by 9 in the fourth. They need a team effort. The team finds Maggie Schmidt, drives her way in for the basket. And very next play now for the Titans. Elena Petalbert passes off to Kaylee Harder, who comes up with the clutch 3 to bring the Titans within 5 of the Rockets. First-year Boylan head coach Aaron Westland says if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So Harder again finds herself with the ball wide open, launches the deep shot and nails the 3 to bring it down to a 2-point game. But it was the number 24 on the other side. Central's Paige Erickson, she scores 13 of her 18 points in the fourth quarter. They're going to be too strong for the Lady Titans, and their season comes to an end. Central wins the regional title 42-32.
Over in Sycamore tonight, the Lady Spartans took care of Canelan to win the 3A regional. They move on to play Providence Catholic at Glenbard South coming up on Tuesday night.
We've had lots of good basketball so far. Still to come, we head to the 2A playoffs where a couple of big northern rivals meet for a regional title. More highlights when Friday Night Nets returns right after the break.
Byron and Winnebago always seem to find a way to meet in the postseason, and this year is no different. The big Northern Conference rivals playing for a regional championship tonight, and it was all Boylan in the second half. Here it's Carson Bielskis hitting this three for the Lady Tigers. Then it's Macy Grow-Herring here, but off the miss, it's Ava Kolchin. She's going to get the putback. That's going to put the Lady Tigers up 11, but Bago would keep fighting. Off the pass, it's Campbell Schrenk. She's going to work it down low and get the tough basket to fall, but Byron wouldn't let up. It's Bielskis again, this time with a nice feed to Malia Morton. She gets that one to go. Then it's Koltkin again. She keeps padding that Byron lead. Here she is just dominating tonight, getting this putback to fall. Byron is your 2A regional champion as they go on to beat Winnebago tonight 78-59, a big celebration from the Lady Tigers. Here's what head coach Eric Yearley had to say after getting the win over Bago this year.
You know, it's kind of funny because it was kind of the opposite of last year. We started fast, got a big lead against Bago, and you know, we talked about being even keel the whole game. Last year we felt like we were too amped up, and then they passed us as the game went on. So I think the same thing happened tonight, is we were here and they were here to start, and then we just kind of stayed even keel and played our game.
They move on to the Winnebago sectional next week where they play Marengo Aurora Central.
And also in 2A, Stillman Valley taking on Alamon in the West Carroll Regional Final in Savannah. It's the Lady Cardinals of Stillman Valley taking down Alamon in this one 42-35. Stillman Valley moves on to play Woodstock Marion on Tuesday night at Winnebago. We've had plenty of good hoops so far, but we're not done yet. We'll check in on some NUIC games, including a couple of rivalries. Highlights from Friday Night Nets returns right after this break.
Watching Friday Night Nets on Channel 13.
I've seen the energy from that student section. Several small schools in the area are looking to advance in the 1A bracket with a strong field of teams battling it out for regional titles tonight. Orangeville looking for its first regional title in 26 years, taking on a tough Morrison team. The Broncos started this game out on fire. Laney Cahoon with plenty of space at the top of the key drains the three-pointer. Orangeville flexing the deep ball early. Broncos looking for more from downtown. Can't get that shot to go in, but Leah Baker is in the right place at the right time. Buries another three, and Morris coach Carrie Grimm trying to shift that momentum, and her team responds. This turnover looks like it's leading to more Orangeville points, but Diana Robbins says not so fast and gets the big rejection. Morrison making a run before half, meaning it's now Jay Doyle's turn to get his team going, and they did by turning to their freshman, Natalie Doyle, who was absolutely on fire in the third quarter, nailing that shot. The Broncos poured it on in the second half. This and one by Cahoon put the exclamation point on this one. Orangeville able to coast most of the fourth quarter, knowing this moment was coming. Their first regional title in more than 25 years by a score of 65-36.
Well, we already played them, and we couldn't think back to that. We just had to come in confident. When we come in with energy, it always works out.
We're just glad that we've gotten a title. We haven't gotten one in a long time, and I'm glad to have my team and these players with me, especially my cousins, my sisters, my neighbors, my best friends, all here together.
They move on to the Polo Sectional next week.
1A regional final in Pecatonica tonight. They hosted the Lady Indians taking on Ackwen. Early on here, it's Lauren Mellentine for Pecatonica. She's going to hit this corner three. Then it's Elena Rager. She's going to take it herself. A nice move here for the Lady Indians. Even faked me out as the cameraman there.
Making it look easy.
That makes that nice one there. Back would come Ackwen, though. Here it's Anna Pizzolato. She gets inside and gets the tough basket to fall. Off the pass from Hannah Brogy here. She's back at it again with the basket. Ackwen goes up to down court pass here for the Lady Bulldogs. But off the miss here, it's going to be the Lady Indians getting the board. She's going to put it back up and gets fouled. Pecatonica wins the regional in a close one by a final of 54-52. Galena took on River Ridge from Hanover today as well. Galena took the 20-point win over River Ridge tonight, 48-28. They go on to play Pecatonica on Tuesday night in Polo. Should be a good one. Pecatonica put up a great fight against Ackwen tonight, so it should be a fun one come Tuesday night. And Amboy hosting Polo with a regional title on the line in Amboy. Hosting Polo late in the third, Marco's up 5, and they continue to push the road lead as junior Sydney Ron goes up through the contact and gets the layup to go. Clippers would try to come sailing back, though, as this ball gets passed around to junior Ellie Jones. She drains the three. Amboy would continue to launch it as the ball swings over here as the fans love it. In Amboy, the ball swinging over to sophomore Addison Purtell, who hits this one from the top of the key. Clippers would close the deficit to only 4 going into the fourth, but Polo would hang on to win 49-43.
We captured lots of high school hoops tonight, and only one could be our play of the night. We go back out to Huntley, where Guilford's Lindsey Knuth nails a 3 at the end of the first. That would prove critical in the Vikings' win over the Red Raiders. First regional championship since 1996. The Vikes play in South Elgin next week, and what a year it is to be a Guilford Viking. Football, girls basketball, boys basketball.
Truly, yeah. Looking forward to seeing that run. It's good to see Huntley, my former high school rival, get beat tonight as well, so go Guilford.
Thanks for joining us.